Hello my sewing friends, welcome back to Sew Aldo. Today I have a simple DIY bucket hat tutorial for you. So this one is reversible, so you can get two looks in one hat. So that is super convenient and very practical. Now let's go ahead and get to sewing. So the first thing you will need is obviously a hat pattern. I actually got this from fashionlife.com. I am going to put the link in the description box below. It is a free pattern. All you need to do is print it out and you are good to go. And here I already cut out the pieces for this DIY bucket hat. I have three tops right here, one for the shell, lining, and interfacing. And you will need two pieces for the headbands, and you will also need two pieces for the brim. If you are using a heavy material, you might not need to use an interfacing. But because I am using cotton fabrics, I needed the hat to have some sort of structure so it is stable. So now I am going to put the shell on the interfacing and I'm going to iron it. So basically I will repeat the same steps for the rest of the shell. By the way, shell term in sewing means main fabric. After this I am going to press it. I'm just going to sew it right here. I match that right sides of the fabrics, and this is the headband. I'm also going to sew it right there. Then I quartered the top, and I also did the same thing on the headband, so it's much easier to match it up later on. So I match the top, and so as you can see the inside looks like this. Okay, so I match the quarter points. I clip it all the way around just so it doesn't move around as I sew, and I also trim off the side seams a little bit, so I trim about half of the allowance. So you really have to be very careful when you're sewing it. And if you need to practice sewing on a curve, go ahead and do that. Practice on a circle piece of fabric. The key is you guide the fabric. Don't sew it straight. I match the brim on the headband. I make sure that the side seams are perfectly matched, and I'm just going to sew it all the way around. I will repeat the exact same process on the lining, so it should look just like this. The process is pretty much the same. So now I am going to trim off the excess allowance right here so we can get rid of that extra bulk. And then I will put the lining inside, matching the right sides of the fabrics together. Also match the side seams. And I'm going to sew it all the way around, leaving about 2 inches opening so I can turn the fabric right side out. Then I'm going to sew it all the way around. By the way, the pattern gives us about 1/4 of an inch seam allowance, so you might want to test it first before you make your own hat. Now I am going to carefully pull out the fabrics right side out, and then I'm just going to fold in the raw edges just like so, and I'm going to top stitch it. I only did one row of stitching right here, but you can do as many as you like, maybe 4 or 5, it's up to you. This is the final hat. I absolutely love how it turned out. My daughter absolutely loved it. This sewing project is super easy to do. I finished this hat within 15 minutes and I absolutely love it. It also has free patterns, so the hard part is done for you already. If you would like to see more DIY sewing projects, be sure to subscribe to my channel and turn on the notifications so you will get notified whenever I post a new video. Thanks so much for watching and I will see you next time. Bye bye!